All right, how brave are you?
Pretty brave.
Pretty brave? As brave as this dude, one of my favorite books of all time, Kon-Tiki. Whatever you want to do in life, you better be courageous. You're going to be big in the music industry, right?
I am.
And that is an industry that takes a lot of guts.
Courage.
But, like Alexander the Great says, there's only two types of people in the world. Those who fear death, and they suffer and die, and those who conquer fear.
She my trap queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go.
Books. Books make the world go round. This is a story of a dude that took 9 logs, lashed them together with some like not even modern rope, and sailed across the Pacific Ocean just to show people it could be done. And now he's one of the most famous heroes, national heroes of Norway. Have you ever read this one before?
I haven't yet.
Why haven't you read this? Now she's gonna read a lot more after me talking to her.
I know.
I gave her
inspiring me.
I gave her a reprimand on not reading. You only have time for scripts?
I read a script every night. I read about 2 scripts a day.
But you won't get smarter by a fucking script. Trust me.
Well, that's why I'm inspired by you to read.
One of the
more
greatest lines in any book ever is in the intro to this book. Can you sing that song? Can you sing the words? 1738, is that in the...
Yeah, it was like, I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello, seen your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduce it to my stove. Showed out a whipping, she remixing below. She my trap queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go. We just said go, talking magic Lambos. 50, 60 grand, bro, on grand stove. Man, I swear I love how she worked it.
Wait, hold on one second. Let me sync it up here. What's the biggest thing you learned about being courageous in the music industry? Here, Lexi. Tell all these people, everyone wants to move to Hollywood, do something big. What'd you find out about? You were in J-Lo movie. What other movie were you in?
I was in The Boy Next Door with J-Lo. I was in this movie called Zombievers.
No, but the one that just came out, the bigger one.
Ted 2.
Ted 2.
Yeah.
She was just in Ted 2, hitting
Yeah.
on Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
So,
It was really hard to do.
why?
I had to take acting classes for it. It was so hard to hit on Mark Wahlberg. I'm just kidding.
Were you in love? Love at first sight?
Yeah, I mean, after 2 takes, like, we got it. I'm like, are you sure we don't need another one?
What scene was that? I saw that. I don't remember that scene.
What? Where I walk in, I'm the waitress, and they're like, she's got me eyes.
The waitress. Oh, yeah. This is the waitress from Ted 2, if you don't know who she is. That was actually pretty funny. I thought it was better than Ted 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was all right.
that's awesome.
If you could have one skill, like let's say you're rags to riches or wannabe, let's say you're just at the rags part, not yet at the riches part, it's gonna take massive cojones. That's what they would say in Spain. So, by the way, I'm on my treadmill desk. I just read that if you walk right after you eat, your blood sugar drops in twice the speed. You know, you don't want high blood sugar right after you eat for too long. So this is a bad, one day, mark my words, every school in America, every school in the world, kids will be on these treadmill desks working because you can set them to real low. And no, I don't work for the treadmill company, so this is an unbiased review. And if you walk at 1 mile an hour, you do it at work, get them to put in one at work, or if you're self-employed, you'll walk 7 miles without even realizing it. That would contribute to a world not being so fat. Anyway, back to this book. If you could possess one skill in super high levels, I would say courage is almost the most important, no matter what you want to do. Whether you're like Lexi, you want to be in the music business, if you're an entrepreneur, if you hate the life that you're currently in, if you don't like the relationship, all those things take courage. And some people have it more than others, just like some people are naturally more muscular or naturally more fit, but it can be developed. And the best way to develop it, if you're somebody who's timid, afraid, or if you feel like you're in a desperate situation, you got to have framing and perspective. Framing. You have to understand how to frame life. And so, for example, Elon Musk. If you're on my Instagram, you might have seen a picture I posted, me and Elon Musk. And, you know, Elon Musk, he talks about when he was building one of his companies, he had to make $100,000 a day just to break even. Most friends that I have, you know, I always say I have poor friends and I have rich friends. As I become more successful, you make some friends that are billionaires, Elon Musk type people. And those people, their frame, they're trying to figure out how to make 100 grand a day. And my poor friends are like, oh my God, I don't know if I can pay my rent, you know? How can I pay $600? How can I pay $1,000? It's because you don't have perspective. And so biographies like this Kontiki book, this book of the day that I was just reading, it'll put life in perspective whenever you feel like fearful. And then you realize this guy went and strapped 9 logs together with ropes and then sailed across the Pacific. I don't know if you've ever been out in the ocean. I one time went out in a freighter for 21 days in the middle of the ocean in the Pacific. It's very big. It's like, you know, whatever, 8,000 miles. And he floated across it and survived in a raft, like that high off the wall, and he went through huge storms, like 100-foot swells and stuff like that. So when you frame like that, all of a sudden, whatever's in your life seems like child's play. And most of the things that freak us out are child's play. Trust me. You know, like I said, for Elon, most people are trying to figure out how to make $500 a day, $100 a day. He's worried about making 100,000 a day. Now, obviously, he's a little more advanced, and you got to step up, step by step, slowly. But along the way, guess what? You know what Elon Musk does a lot? Read. And it's because, like I said, this courage will rub off on you. So, anyway, that's my thoughts on my treadmill.
That's good.
We're talking about this book now. Here's the best line for you. This is for Lexi right here.
All right.
You ready for it?
I'm ready.
Ready, set.
Give it to me.
Some people believe in fate, others don't. I do and I don't. It may seem at times as if invisible fingers. What happened to you? You don't have to walk
I'm
behind.
trying to take in your quote.
Okay, you gotta keep up.
All right.
It may seem at times as if invisible fingers move us about like puppets on strings. But for sure, we're not born to be dragged along. We can grab the strings ourselves and adjust our course at every crossroad or take off at any little trail into the unknown. So she moved here to Hollywood from Chicago. Now she's getting a little bit of taste of the Hollywood dream, but wherever you live, it's the same thing. You have to grab the strings of destiny. And there's an element of luck and fate to everybody's success, but you're not just a puppet completely at the fate of things outside of your control.
A lot of hard work.
Was it hard work hitting on Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
You said it was
Hard work
easy.
getting there.
Yeah, it was hard work getting there. I agree.
Yeah.
So make sure you subscribe to my channel. I talk about these book of the days that I read, and the books will change your life. You know, I can't change your life, but the ideas. I heard something that Will Smith said. Will Smith said you need 2 things in life to do big things. Number 1, running. Number 2, reading. He said if you can run, then even when you feel like giving up, your lungs are going to explode, you push through it. And he said once you can do that when you run, you can do it anywhere. And the second thing is, what do you think the second one was?
You said reading.
Oh, see how smart she is.
So reading.
So the second one is reading, and here's why. He said a lot of smart people have gone ahead of you in life, so why learn it all yourself? Now you said you're going to read more now, right?
I am going to read more. You're inspiring me.
I'm inspiring you. So if this inspires you, follow wherever the button is, subscribe. I'm going to be doing these flash contests too, where I'm only going to put up a video for a day. So if you snooze, you lose. So click the link, subscribe, join a movement. It's all about knowledge. Knowledge Society. Are you going to be in my Knowledge Society?
I am in the Knowledge
She
Society.
is. She didn't say I'm going to be. She's like, I already am in. She's very
Power of
confident.
now.
Very confident.
I am.
By the way, where can they hear your music at?
They can it's called Lex Trap Queen.
She's a trap queen.
Yep, I did a cover to that, and I'll be releasing some new music soon.
Boom. And we got a little footage. I was trying to play along on the piano, but it was not a good piano song. So excuse my...
well, it's not really, it isn't a piano song.
Here, have a
so
seat.
You did
I have
a
food
really good
for
job. You do.
I have shrimp.
Did you eat it already?
I ate it already, and then I was like, you can have some. That's how chivalrous I feel today. All right, everybody. Peace out. Grab the book. Kontiki. Thor Heyerdahl. All my friends in Norway, this is your national hero. Thor Heyerdahl. Such a cool name. His name was Thor. Imagine,
Thor.
I'm gonna change my name from Ty to
pretty
Thor.
BA
You could
name.
change it from Lexi to like, what's a Norwegian god? Like, what's the, Frida. That's the goddess of love. Damn it, I'm not up on my Norse mythology. I'll have to work on that.
That'll be booked tomorrow.
Trap queen. Give me what's your symbol?
Oh, this is my symbol.
What?
Yeah.
That's like, are you pointing to the sky?
Can you see my tattoo?
Oh,
Yeah.
aliens.
That's my symbol.
That's her symbol. You know what you need there? On this finger?
Yeah.
A book. So then anybody who says you can't do it, you can give them
I'm
the
actually
finger.
getting a tattoo there today.
Put a book.
A book.
A book, I'm telling you, it'll
All right.
remind you that knowledge is better than all these little tattoos. You know, tattoos can be a great symbol, but you have to use them right. Like people put tattoos of stupid shit. Don't do that. Put a tattoo every day that reminds you. That's why I tell people, $100 bills should be your bookmark, because then every day when you see a book, you go, there's money in that book. Remember that.
All right.
Remember that. All right. This smells horrible, but it tastes way better. You good to go?
Good to go. We're out.
Bye.